Okay, I think we can go on now. So Uniswap is a DEX platform where coins are bought and sold using majorly Ethereum. Okay, the major tool we use, or the major coin we use when trading on Uniswap, is called Ethereum. Now, that's what I'm doing now. We're gonna go live and I will show you. You should have Trust Wallet by now. Okay. Now, the same thing I want to do on Trust Wallet, you can do it on MetaMask. Okay, but I'm going for Trust Wallet, which is the one that many people are used to. Okay, so better remove your eyes from my money. Anybody seeing my money this morning? All right, guys. I was saying something. So you click on the DApp browser. Okay, and this is where you see it. You see here, see where I just circled now. That's for the DApp browser. So you click here. You could see the top is saying enter website. So this is where you type uniswap.exchange. Uniswap.exchange. You know what it means to swap? To swap is to exchange something for another. So maybe that's what brought about the name. But the website, so you type uniswap.exchange and then you enter. Okay. You enter. There is something called a contract address. A contract address is the address of the coin you want to buy. Every coin has a contract address. So I'm going to paste the contract address of Hex in the comment section. I'm going to post it now. The comment section of the Zoom. Sorry. Yeah. Check the comment section now. What you see there. Oh, sorry. I just posted something else. Okay. Yes, this last message I just posted is the contract address for Hex. It means it's like the account number of Hex. This is what you use in buying Hex. Okay. This is the, what do you call it? Alphanumerical description of Hex. So you copy it. Can you see? You copy it, and then we're going to go to the Uniswap. We come to Uniswap. Can you see where it says select token? We'll click on it. We'll click on select token. Okay. And then as it opens up, this where it says search name or paste address. We can search name by you paste the contract address. Let me paste the contract address. It should also bring Hex out for us. That's the contract address. There are things I'm going to explain today on the Uniswap that I've not taught before. So you can see that I just pasted the contract address 000 whatever, and you see it brought up Hex. So what do we do now? We click on the Hex. We click on the Hex. Can you see? We click on the Hex. So now you have Ethereum versus Hex. So at the top here, the place for Ethereum how much Ethereum do you want to use in buying hex? This is where you impute it. You say 0.05 Ethereum. You put it like that, and then you see the equivalent of that in hex will come. He's telling you that 0.05 Ethereum will give you 2,957 hex. Are you getting it now? But I don't want to buy hex. Maybe there's a coin I want to buy now called Ziot. Let me give you guys an expo. After you leave here, you to go and buy that coin. Okay. Yes, buy Ziot. Z-I-O-T. So I'll use Ziot for the practical of this class. And let's assume it's the same thing with hex. Okay. So in this case, I'll click on maximum for the Ethereum so that all the Ethereum. So all this Ethereum will give me 0.255 what? Ziot coins. So the next thing, I'll click on swap. I'll click on swap. You see, it's telling me to confirm swap. I'll click on confirm. I'm waiting for it now. If you don't have money, there will be a little transaction fee. You see, if you don't have money, it will not go. For like, see this now. It's saying insufficient Ethereum balance. Can you see? So what I need to do is to reduce the Ethereum I'm using to buy the Ziot coin so that I will have something left to pay for transaction fee. Okay. So I'm going to reduce it now. Let me use 0.17. I think this should work. 0.17. It should work. It's still much. So I have to go and reduce it. Let me use 0.16. If you have a question, you can be dropping them. I will answer them later. So I will use 0.16. Let me see. This will work. Okay. You can see, wow, no wonder it wasn't working. The network fee is $5, $5.81. That's much. Really much. Okay, so because of this, what I'm going to do, I'm not going to proceed again. I'll rather load my Ethereum and buy the coin with much Ethereum. Okay, not that I will pay for this one now. I want to buy later. I'll come and pay again. So the next thing is for you to click on approve. You can see it below. You can see it below, approve. Click on approve, and that is it. And before you know it, you've bought this coin. Okay. Now you can do the same thing on MetaMask. If you do it on MetaMask, then your hex will already be, because I'm assuming that it's hex you are buying, not Ziot. Okay. But if you do it on MetaMask, then your coins are already there, your hex are there. And from there you can stake directly. But if you do it on what do you call it, on Trust Wallet, it means you are going to transfer it to MetaMask. Yes, you will send it to MetaMask. So let's assume this is your coin now. Okay, let's assume this is the hex. Or let me just get hex so that the example will be clear. Okay, this is your hex. Okay, let's assume you want to send it now. What you do is that you click on send. The recipient address. That is, you copy the Ethereum address in MetaMask. Almost all the address in MetaMask are the same. Almost all the address in Trust Wallet are the same. That is why it's called a wallet. Usually the address in a wallet is the same. Okay, so even if you are talking of Tron Link wallet, you are talking of Tron wallet. If they are wallets, usually the address is one. So if you copy the Ethereum address in MetaMask and you are sending hex to it, it will enter, because the address for hex and the address for Ethereum on MetaMask is not different. So you paste the address here, okay? Then here you type the amount of the hex you want to send, and boom, you send it. Okay, so let me take some questions before. Now, can I even explain some things? Let me take some questions before I come back here. Okay. Does anyone have any question before I come back to? Do we have questions? Is it clear enough? I want to get our feedback. If you have a question answered, if it's clear, let me know it's clear to you. I want our feedback before I go on. I don't even know if these people are hearing me. If it's clear, let me know that is clear. If it's not, let me know. I want our feedback. Okay. Already saying it's clear. Okay. Precious Stone says it's not clear to you. Yes, that's because you joined late. For those who have been following, they say it's clear. Somebody say, you mean I can use my Trust wallet to receive hex? Yes, you can. If you say it's not clear, be specific. What is not clear? What is not clear? If you say it's not clear, be specific. There's something else I want to show us, but I want us to. Okay. Yes, staking is not possible on Trust Wallet. You must stake on Uniswap. Sorry, you must stake on MetaMask rather. You stake on MetaMask. Okay. I want to move on to something else, but I don't know how many people are still at this level, so that we move on. There's something I want to show you on Uniswap. Yes, this one is saying, can we transfer the hex we have to MetaMask and stake? Definitely. We've said that. You can. Okay. All right. For those using Uniswap, even if you don't know how to trade on an exchange, Uniswap simplifies everything for you. Okay. Let me say this. When you come to your DApp browser, where you have the Uniswap, there is, if you are searching for some coins, you may not see them there, because there are coins that are in coin market that are not in CoinGecko. There are other coins that are in CoinGecko that are not in coin market. Understand it. So what you do, I prefer CoinGecko because it has more coins than coin market. Okay, so if you check this thing now, you find out that my settings may be different from your settings. For instance, check here. See where I am underlining. If you check it, your own may not be CoinGecko. Your own may be Uniswap. So that means it's only coins that are listed that Uniswap is accommodating that you can get. But if you put it on CoinGecko, you'll be able to get many coins. And do you even know that there are coins you may have, okay, that will not be showing in your portfolio until you change this into Uniswap, and then you find that all this while you ever having some coins you never knew. So how do you change it? Let's talk about that. You click on change. Here, click on change. When you click on change, you see different coin, or will I say different catalog of coin. Okay. Like we have 1 inch. If token is CMC is coin market DeFi. This one contains only the DeFi coins that are found in CMC. CMC 200 contains about 200 coins that are found in CMC that are built on the Ethereum blockchain. We have CoinGecko, which is the one I selected. We have Dharma, we have Compound, and you see this Uniswap default list. Usually you find yours in Uniswap default list, okay? But it's your duty to change it from that Uniswap default list to what? To change it to CoinGecko. Okay, yeah, it's your duty to change it to CoinGecko. So that's why you see that mine is already on CoinGecko. It's already on CoinGecko because it affords you more number of coins than the normal listing. Okay. Now, here's another thing I want to teach you. Price slippage. I want you to look at this place carefully. I don't even know if these guys are following. Let me check there's anything. How many of you are following? How many of you can still hear me? You understand what I'm saying? Or have I been speaking to myself? Okay. All right. Let's come back to price slippage. As I was saying, see, let's assume you want to buy Hex, right? Let me come back to Hex again. Let me use this funny example. Because we are talking about how to trade on Uniswap like a professional. So we have Hex. I'm waiting for it. This Hex, right? Okay. Now 0.16 Ethereum will give you what? It's going to give you 9,441 Hex. Is that correct? The price of Hex is going up a bit. There's something I want to show you. Watch carefully. It's going to give you what? 9,000 what? 441. That's what it's supposed to give you. I want you to received. I don't know if you're seeing what I'm saying. The minimum received, this line. The minimum received is what? 9,347. That the minimum, the lowest is 9,347. to check the slippage tolerance here. The slippage tolerance. The slippage tolerance is 1%. Right? It's 1%. Okay. You can change it to 2%, you can change it to 3%, you can change it to 4%. This is what time some people want to swap coins and then they say it's not working. Can you see that the price of hex is going up? What was 9,400 and something now? It's now 9,373. So the price is going up. Now let's come back to the slippage tolerance. There are times when coin it will not work. You know why? Because the slippage tolerance is too low. Some of you will be 1%, other people on your own will be 6%. So it's too low, it will not work. What you need to do is to increase your slippage percentage. This one, click here so that you increase it. When you click here, I've clicked it now, can you see it? There is 0.1%, 0.5% everything. Then this side, the last one, you type your own percent. So you can type 3, you can put 3, just put 3%. Okay? When you change of 5%, it will make the stock go faster. I'm telling you in case you experience hitches while trying to swap. But the issue is that the number of coins that you will receive will reduce. It's going to decrease. Can you see the difference now? If you are using the slippage tolerance, it can be 9,450. I get it. So, but that will make, okay, that will make the swap to happen. So this is another thing you need to take note of. You want to swap. Yeah, you need to be conscious of this. I want you to see the difference. See what I'm saying? This thing is on 1% now, brought it to 1%. This 1%, basically the slippage tolerance is 1%. See the minimum receipt. What's the minimum receipt? The minimum receipt is 1 hex, right? Now let me change it. Let me change the slippage tolerance to 3. So 3%. So that you understand what I'm saying. This is 3. Can you see it now? It's now 9,101. So it reduced. Okay. But I'm showing you this so that when you are trying to swap a coin and it's not swapping, you will know what to do as a professional. You will increase the slippage. Okay. All right, so let me return it back to 1% as it was before. Instead of the 9,100 that 3% was giving us, now it's 9,200. All right, let me see if you guys really got what I explained. Or wow, our Zoom meeting is ending in a moment from now. If you have a question, please don't send questions to me privately. Send it to the group. Somebody is saying I should share the screen. Are you guys not seeing the screen? Please, if you are sending a question, send it publicly so that everyone, this person, Dima, your question is private. Make it public for everyone to see. And David said they can see the screen. So If you are not seeing my screen, it's from you. Chidima, you are saying if you are swapping with USDT on Uniswap, you will see approve USDT and swap. After approving USDT, you pay network fee, then get to swap. You need to pay another network fee. Or for instance, the swap fee is too high. You could not continue with the swap at the moment. Just ask your exit your example. Is there a way to continue the transaction without paying for approved USDT again? Yes. If you are coming back to buy the same coin, you are not going to pay, or you don't need to approve USDT again. That first one is okay. Can I up in MetaMask to buy X directly? You can directly. You can. Okay. Any other questions, Saben? Any other question? Any question? You can unmute yourself, Saben, and ask your question. You say you sent it to MetaMask, but you don't know your way around in MetaMask. You are not seeing the dark browser. You're only seeing browser. If you are seeing browser, that is it now. Is a dark browser. Is the same thing. If you can see browser, MetaMask, the same thing. That's what it's called the browser. So same way you see me using Uniswap as an example, calling it dark browser and all that. It's the same thing. Is short form for decentralized application. Chidimaya say, how can it be done? The same way you did the first one now, you followed the same thing. Do it again, same way you did the first one. If they have already charged you for the first thing, they won't charge you again. For my hex, if my staking ends on 18, will I be eligible for whatever? You will not be eligible. I've answered this question before. I don't know why you guys are afraid of staking beyond 18 or 19. How can we view our staked? I've not really checked that. I've not really checked that. If you are staked in next month, what coin is still coming back to you? Why 18 and 19? I don't know the mystery behind it. There are people who have been staking for one whole year. Yes, if there is, are there more questions? Yes, finish up. Our time is up already. Our time is up. Somebody asked a question now to see the staked heads. I haven't seen mine, but if I do, I will. Okay. The network is quite slow here. We are not fully informed about the gate stuff. I just read about it last night. I spoke about it now. We're talking about it. So I've been saying serious about MetaMask and Hex. Were you not in the first session? I've already explained everything in the first session. How to stake Hex and everything. I've explained it. All right. Any more question? If you were not, then you need to look for somebody who was around and ask the person. We've already come past here. Oh, can we still stick? Should I give you guys one trick or wisdom? Um, let me hope that you guys will come back and be tight. Okay, let me put it this way. These just we are trusting that. Sorry for the glitch in network. Something before, and I said, can you hear me? To tell you guys a secret. I don't know how many of you can hear me. All right.